Now, you might be wondering why I've just done what I've just done, and that is, if I can show you, there we are, that is put a green candle on my little thing, particularly as it's sort of daylight. Well, I'll explain to you. As you know, I've done calendar broadcasts in terms of, you know, the Christian liturgical calendar over the years since I started recording, and my aim now is to do it a little bit more substantially. The candle is green because green is the colour for the Trinity season, which we are in and have been now for a bit. Trinity also goes on and on and on and on, so there are going to be several broadcasts across the sort of Trinity season, and I mean it goes on for months. So don't worry too much about that. Trinity is also one of those things, one of those seasons that is less well defined in terms of what it's actually all about. It's also quaintly known as ordinary time, as opposed to time where you're running up to or part of a major festival with a very clear sort of message and sort of theme. So I've divided up Trinity into several parts. Sometimes the Trinity season is shortened slightly depending on Easter. If Easter is late, then obviously Trinity is late, and therefore the season is slightly shorter. And occasionally Trinity can often start after the end of May. This year it didn't, but it can. So sometimes we don't have anything in May at all. But basically I've got June, July and August down as my main Trinity seasons. June is going to be a focus on prayer and worship. What's that? August is going to be Church History Month. And what on earth have I put down for July? I have no idea what I've scribbled there. Something else for July. September I'm going to dedicate to harvest. October I am doing a messianic month. So that's going to be dedicated to focusing on Messianic Judaism. And obviously November I am doing the Kingdom season. Ordinarily speaking, you could have that, all of that, the end of May, June, July, August, September, October and November as Trinity. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be a little bit more on the ball. So I shall be back shortly with a Trinity broadcast for June, which is going to focus on prayer and worship in some form or other. Obviously we have years and years and years to talk about little things, so I shall pick something for us to discuss. But I will always have one of these now when I'm doing my little broadcasts. It may not always be this particular holder. This is quite a large holder. It may sometimes be smaller, but I'm sort of doing that not just to create awareness, but because I think it's a nice way of displaying and reminding myself sort of what season I'm in. So it's green at the moment, so we've got a nice green candle and it's in a holder for all to see. So there we are.